All right, let's talk about it. Almost 3 weeks ago, I ruptured my distal biceps tendon on my right arm. And like most of my injuries, I wasn't even doing anything cool. I'll show you the exact moment in this video here. All right, pick it up, rip. What was that? Thing is, it didn't really hurt. I heard a tear, I felt the tear, but wasn't sure what it was at the moment. I thought maybe I strained my bicep really bad, but then I found out real quickly that I couldn't supinate. Got it looked at, and it was a near complete rupture. So there were a couple strands still hanging on, and the rest of it only receded about 1 centimeter before I got it reattached. I figured I'd make this video to add to the biceps tendon injury YouTube sphere. So if you're watching this and you yourself tore your bicep, or you know someone who tore their biceps, go ahead and follow along. We can recover from this together, huh? So I got it reattached through the VA, which I was actually really impressed with. From first going into the ER to surgery day, the entire team was amazing. My surgeon, Dr. Mayo, he's been a sports medicine ortho for like 20 years, and he's like their biceps and triceps guy. So that was comforting. I knew I had to get it reattached within a couple weeks, lest the tendon retracts even more, and then there's less of it to work with. As of the recording of this video, it's day 11 post-surgery, so I'm gonna be in this splint for about 5 more days. That's my first follow-up. So what led to my injury was mostly in my control. We'll talk about what's not in my control. Age. Your boy's 40 years old, and biology is real. As we age, we produce less collagen, tendons and ligaments are less elastic. We just have to attenuate through proper diet and training. Training needs to be a little bit smarter, taking the warm up a little bit more seriously. So yeah, nothing I can do about that. But the other things I think were larger contributors to this catastrophic injury. One was lack of sleep. A couple weeks leading up to this, I was just a busy bee, probably averaging about 5 hours of actual good sleep. The next one is, I know I was dehydrated that day. All I had was coffee. Went out to Home Depot, got all the materials, did some stuff around the chicken coop, was on my computer for about an hour. Definitely wasn't hydrated. The next, I was detrained. I haven't really been training that consistently this whole year, partly because it's been a little bit of a struggle coming back from my neck injury from last year. So I've been active, but as far as mobility and making sure that I'm supple, I wasn't putting in the time for that. Definitely motivated to get back on track. The last bit was, I just wasn't being mindful. I should have carried it the other way that I carried it. I think I just walked out of the house cold and just started picking back up with work. That's another thing, I wasn't really warmed up for it. Age, lack of sleep, dehydration, detrained, poor mobility, and lack of mindfulness. I think bringing up these factors that led to my injury will hopefully bring some value and context to the whole situation. I know these injuries happen, and you can always just say, well, shit goes sideways. You know, sometimes shit happens and freak accidents and whatnot. What you put into your body is what you get out of it, right? And if you're lacking something, or if you're lacking something in the nutrition department or basic lifestyle habits, sleeping, drinking water, training intelligently, then that might be your Achilles heel. What's my plan ahead? I'm staying active. I'm still training. I'm training this side, right? There's a lot of research showing that if you train the uninjured side, your brain likes to keep everything balanced, and it'll actually attenuate some of the potential atrophy that happens on the injured side. What really sucks is I can't play my instruments. Hurts. Lifestyle, trying to get enough deep sleep, quality sleep, keeping my protein rather high. As far as supplements go, zinc, magnesium, turmeric, a sleep aid, vitamin C, omega-3s, and I'm on a peptide stack, BPC 157 and TB 500. Nothing in this video should be taken as nutrition or medical advice. Make informed decisions. I'm not a medical professional. I'm gonna try to document this all the way till I get full strength back. Well, that's it for now. Take care of yourself. See you next time. I can't do that quite yet.